A memorable Emmy night for host Jane Lynch from Glee last night, and also for the cast of Modern Family. The sitcom grabbed awards for Best Comedy, Supporting Actor and Actress. Now Mad Men won for Best Drama for the fourth year in a row. But in one of the biggest surprises of the night, Melissa McCarthy was crowned Best Lead Actress in a Comedy for her role in Mike and Molly. Well, of course, we cannot talk about the Emmys without talking about all the fashion and the hits and misses. Celebrity stylist George Worrell joined us now to kind of talk about the celebrities who hit and the celebrities who missed. Thanks so much for being here.
Thank you for having me.
Let me ask you, in some years we see like a particular color that's hot, or there's a trend of dressing up or dressing down. What were the trends that you saw this year?
We saw red this year.
Yes.
Which looked wonderful. All the women seemed to have on red. We saw more color. The dresses were a lot better than the show. So let's just start there.
Okay.
There was some ill-fitted, there was some, little quirks, but I just do think overall the women did their best.
They did look good this year.
Yeah, they look good.
Speaking of best, let's go right into your best dress list.
Okay.
Let's talk about best. First up, you had Nina. Say her last name. Dobrev?
Dobrev.
Okay.
Oh, my God.
What do we think of? That's not Nina right there. That's there. Here's
there
Nina right
she
here.
is.
Okay.
The one thing that people should know about getting dressed and going to these events or going anywhere is your personality and how you feel. She wore that dress. The dress didn't wear her. It fitted her perfectly. She was well groomed. Look at her hair. She was sassy. She looked good.
All right. Next on your list, Julia Stiles.
Lovely.
Really?
I love the color of that dress and how it flowed, the confidence. You know what I did this year? I added the personality.
Okay, so that
and a lot more than just the dress, because anybody can just schlep on a dress and just sit there, but
You also had Heidi Klum on your list.
Let me tell you something.
Let me ask you about Heidi. Go ahead and tell me about Heidi first. Go ahead.
Heidi Klum looked so good, I would have asked her out.
Really?
Yeah. And anybody that knows me, I'm asking Heidi Klum out.
Well,
that's a coup.
Let me ask you, though, she was also kind of on some worst dress lists, too. People said that dress looks like seafoam.
It was hot.
Okay.
It was hot. Originally, the Emmys were a down dress. People didn't dress up. They wore cocktail.
Okay.
Then you dressed for the Oscars.
Okay, and the Oscars.
So she was perfect. It was wonderful. She carried it off with her husband.
All right,
perfect.
Let's keep rolling through this. Julie Bowen, you also had on your best dress list.
Sassy.
I'm sorry. I said the wrong thing. This is Kyle Richards.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, Kyle Richards.
The color is what I love.
Really?
And how it fit her. She's a little more filled out, and I love that because the women look so thin. Are they eating out there?
No, of course not. All right, let's talk about, here's the one person from my list. I thought Kerry Washington looked great. What do you think about Kerry?
She always looks wonderful.
Okay, all right, but she just wasn't on your top list.
Well, I can only pick 3.
Okay, that's true. I only gave her 3. All right, Rick, we don't have a lot of time. Let's take the worst dress list for the ladies. Jayma Mays. What do you think about that? There you go. We can see Jayma Mays, Louise Rowe, and Julie Bowen.
I'm going to tell you something. My cousin had a lampshade that looked like that dress.
Jayma Mays.
And just in the,
It's very little.
Then second, Louise, it just looked like she was coming to pick up her daughters from camp.
It was bad.
And they're so thin, so it even makes it look worse.
What about Julie Bowen?
Because she's too thin. She didn't fill it out. It's cut all the way down here, and there's nothing here.
Okay, I got you.
Yeah.
All right, we're back out here. Let me show you one on my worst dress list. I thought Gwyneth Paltrow looked bad last night, and normally she looks pretty good. What are your thoughts on that?
2011 Carmen Miranda.
Okay. All right, very quickly, we're almost out of time here. Let's just show you. These are George's picks right now for the best dressed man, which was Seal, standing next to Heidi Klum. So clearly they're the best dressed couple.
Yeah.
And worst dressed man, you said, was Joel McHale.
Yeah.
Let's see what Joel looks like.
Like Cinderfella.
Oh, not good, huh? All right. Well, overall, you said everybody did pretty well.
I thought everybody did pretty well, just better show next year.
All right. We hope so.
Okay.
George Worrell, thanks so much for coming
me.
in. And you can see more of the celebrity best and worst dressed on myfoxdc.com.